excited?
Yeah.
You ready? Hello, good morning, welcome back to the Fish Locker out on the boat. Out early doors with my best boy on a stunning morning on the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Brahma. Yeah. Our plan today, it's going to work like this. James, what are we doing?
So first we're going to go and get some bait, then we're going to head to a wreck for some pollock, and then we're going to go and get some more bait on a reef. Maybe catch a bass if we're lucky. Then we'll go out for lengths and congers.
There we go. Bait, wreck, bait, reef, congers. Let's go.
Yeah.
Telltale's good. We're ready? Go. While James is taking us where we need to go, I will go in my little box of tricks, get some gear ready for today. Oh. That's not bait.
What is it?
Cuckoo wrasse. Yeah, catch. We need to get some good mackerel from where we're going to go anchor up. We'll try some here and we'll try some in the back. Well, one's better than none when it's that size. Perhaps I'd have to give a tail rope on this one. That is a jumbo mackerel. Keep going. Let's bring it round. Oh, well done. James has nailed one as well. That's better. Because they're the bigger mackerel, I've switched up to the bigger feathers.
Oh, this is a feisty one.
Remember, reach down the little line, reach before. You can lift it forward, don't you?
Yeah.
Well done. Nailed it, James, well done.
I've got some scars now.
Just about to leave and I saw all these below the boat. I thought, yeah, I'll have some of that. Good man.
Oh, they dropped that.
It's alright. Right, well, that's bait taken care of. Just as we're about to leave as well. Right, wrap it around your hand like that and then lift it aboard.
Oh, that was a scrapper.
So don't try and just grab hold of the line, you need to wrap the line around your hands and then lift it aboard.
That's a scrapper.
What a scrapper. To the wrecks! Are you up alongside of there? We have some absolutely spectacular conditions and we are just being surrounded by dolphins, aren't we, James?
Yes.
We're going to try having a little drift on a wreck. The drift is very, very slow. We've got tiny tides. There is always the outside chance of picking up a John Dory on a day like today. So I'm going to be fishing with a soft plastic lure and James is going to be fishing with a jig. We're on small tides and we're near slack water. So we've got next to no drift on it. Oh, you're doing some good jigging there, James. Well done. Oh no. fish. Thought I was stuck in the seabed. Just a pout. Oh, it's pushed off. Ah, that was frustrating. Lift it up. Well done. Well, it's better than now. Yeah, now that the tide's changed, it's picked up wind against tide now, it's got a bit of slop on it. Compared to what it was like when we first got here. And with wind against tide, wind's pushing us that way and the tides are taking our lures that way. So it's not good conditions for doing this. James and I have lost 2 fish each. The main reason why I came here to try this little bit of a wreck was because I was testing out a new camera. On this drift, I must have missed 5 fish. Oh, it's a good one. See it?
It's a pollock.
It's a pollock at the back. Tiger. Good man. Right, we got one in the end.
Oh yes. And it's a cracking.
It's a clonker.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's a clonker.
We managed to get one in the end.
And it's humongous. Well,
And it's a good one. There you go. There's the lure. Just in the lip. Look. You want to jump in underneath me? There we are. It took a while, but I got one. Oh, I'll tell you what, it wasn't coming off. Let's get this guy dispatched and bled, and let's get to the reef.
yes.
Yeah, it's not ideal fishing wrecks in these conditions because the tides are tiny. There was an outside chance of a John Dory. I'll always throw the dice for a chance of one of those. But I wanted to test out a new camera that I've got. This is a Western Escape Cam. It's like the Water Wolf, but it's supposed to be better. There's a couple of guys that are knocking out some amazing footage with these, so I thought I'm gonna have to step up my game and give it a crack. The beauty about these is it comes in like a little box like this, and it has one of these where I can take the SD card straight out of that and plug it into my phone, so I can check the footage here and now. Rather than when I'm using my GoPro before or stuff like that, I'd have to go home and check it all. So I wouldn't know if I'd got any decent footage until 10 hours later. I've just checked all the footage now. To be honest, to be absolutely honest, I bottled it. I got it stuck in the wreck and I just managed to get it back out and I was like, not doing that again. So yeah, there's some footage of me getting the camera stuck in the wreck and then narrowly getting it back. I'll stick that in here now. Let's go.
Yes.
There's a fair few jellyfish sat at between 20 and 30 metres. This shot shows how the lure spins and your rig can sometimes tangle up. And we have touchdown. There's fish there, but I'm also in the wreck. This drop I was attacked by a shoal of mackerel. Well, there's certainly some pollock down there, but they're all really tight to the wreckage. And here is the bow of the shipwreck. And this is where I nearly lost it. Dropping through a hole in the wreckage and by some miracle managing to get the camera back. That's enough of that. We'll have a little play on a reef for a minute or two. Oh, there's a fish. Ah, a little flubber dub pouting. Don't need you. Right, start reeling up because we're drifting over a reef now, James. We're going to be snagged on the bottom in a second. Yeah, we'll have a mess about on this reef here for 10 or 15 minutes. See if we can't pluck out some bass, wrasse and pollock, and then we'll go and put the anchor down. I can see some fish down there right now. Some big jigs. Big licks, because you'll get one. Round a little ballon. What did you get?
I don't know. As you can see. Oh, he's spicy hard.
He's scrapping back, is he? Go on. What we got? We'll guide him round. What we got? Wow, that is a big pouty. Right, remember, slide the rod through. Slide your hand down the line. Twist it round. And lift it out. There we go. I've got a ballon wrasse, James got a pouting.
That is a big pouting.
Right, look at the bottom, yeah?
Oh.
Fish on.
Oh.
Go on. Me too. Bring it round, bring it round, bring it round.
This way?
Yeah, just away from the engine. Whoa, looks like a scrapper. Good man, you're a good scrapping fish on there, James. Right. Under your arm like a soldier.
Oh.
Good lad.
I think this will be a bass or pollock.
Don't know what it's going to be, but it looks like a good one. Oh, he's still scrapping with you. Come this way.
Oh!
Oh, it's just a big mackerel. You're putting up a lot of scrap, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right,
Probably
let's
because
slide
I've got
down.
him in the head.
Yeah, it's because you hooked him. Hooked him on the back.
In the noggin.
Back of the noggin. Good man. Well done. Thank you. Right, go shot to the engine. Keep away from the engine. Oh no. Oh, that is a very, very pretty one. He is gorgeous colours, this one. There you go. Beautiful coloured male cuckoo wrasse.
Fish on.
Wow, good lad. Even like the colours underneath there, just round the red, are absolutely beautiful. Come off, did it? Oh, little female cuckoo wrasse.
Oh, that was nearly the size of it.
Yeah. Right, put your rod down.
That is hilarious.
Gives a little one. Ah. Little scad. Two little mackerel.
Two itty bitties.
Right, what have I told you?
That's the same.
Slide your hand down. Right, that's why you've got to do it, because the hooks bounce out, you'll get them, won't you? Do you want to let that one go? It's only a little itty bitty one.
Why don't I get my hand, Dad?
Yeah, well you can do if you're not careful.
Yeah, well I'm not stupid, aren't I?
Well, I don't know, I've seen you do some pretty stupid things. Oh!
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 Oh! Oh! Oh!
I wondered what that was.
Good bait.
It's a little squirty squid.
That's good bait.
Yeah, wasn't expecting that.
Never actually held this test.
You're about to get squirted in the face by one then. Let's take a photo of this guy. Nice. The only bit you need to be careful of with these, sloppy, is that little beak in there. Are you ready, James?
Oh, it's just a little clip.
There you go.
Oh,
No.
nearly got me.
Right. See there, look how its tentacles are. But yeah, when I dropped it down into James's hands, it changed colour. It's got smaller arms around its mouth, and it's got these two long ones that it can shoot out. Look how long they are compared to its body. And the best way to dispatch these, do you remember how to dispatch them?
Right.
Judo chop, back of the
Oh
neck.
yeah. Can I do
Can you
it?
do it? Right, you need to hit it right there, just behind the eyes. Go on, done. Just one knock like that, changed its colour. You just go,
And Dad,
doosh, like that. Look. See?
Dad, do you want to see something cool? So look, you can write your look. You can write stuff on its back.
I'm not sure about that.
No, look. You can rub it. You can rub yourself
Right.
on it.
I'm not going to rub myself on a squid. If you rub yourself on it. You crazy fool. Is that enough now? We're going to go put the anchor down, or do you want another go?
A few more minutes.
A few more minutes. Right.
That was always fun.
Oh. Waited until he got to the boat to do all of his fighting. I think it's time for us to go and put the anchor down. James and I have got to the mark that we're going to put the anchor down. Oh, this is an area of rough ground. This is a really snaggy little patch of rock. So, because of that, because it's a little patch of rock, I'm going to be using a grapple anchor. And I've rigged it with a weak link, so if it does get stuck, hopefully it'll snap out. And I will be using an Alderney ring and a buoy to haul the anchor. Yeah, try and get this bedded in, and then we'll put some baits back and try and get some congers and ling on the go. That's the plan. We'll try this. James is going to be cutting up bait at the back, and I'm going to get the rigs ready. In my little box of tricks today we have some pre-tried conger and ling traces. I never catch very, well, I never carry very much. I never carry very much in the tackle box. It's just got some spare line, some swivels, a pair of scissors, some scales, and a load of pre-tied traces. I'm going to be using, well done, you want to cut them up, I'll be using anything between like 8 O's to 12 O's, and generally like 150 to 200 pound mono as the hook lengths. They're good enough. Get James to cut me some flappers. The main thing now is, because we've just got to this mark, is you need to get a scent trail going. I'll show you the baits before we put them down. This is the setup that we're going to be using. James has cut us some brilliant mackerel flappers, and that is just going to be on a beefed up running ledger rig. The sun is looking straight at the camera, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to complain about it being sunny. Fishing tight into the bottom, and it is snaggy round here, so you've got to be right on top of them. This is a 30-50 ugly stick, and this is a TLD 20. That's on the bottom. Let's get the other bait rigged up. We're going to fish 2 big conger and ling baits, and James is going to fish a bream bait on one of the jigging rods. Right, before we go any further, suntan lotion time, or your man will absolutely throttle me. Cap off. Lugs, neck, a little bit on that pretty face. Mwah. That's a fancy boat there, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh, it has the British Indian flag on it. Look.
Yeah. Don't know if you can see that boat over there. But yeah. Put 2 baits out. Put some suntan lotion on. Let's bring on the fish. I think this is a rope. This is a crab pot or something. Because I'm moving it. Yeah, I know that's a piece of rope because you can get about 10 feet on it and then it comes tight. Keep going. Now there is crab pots around the area, and this area here before it's probably got lost rope on it.
This is a bit chewed.
Yeah, it is a little bit chug. I'm going to put that bait down, try and sort this one out, and I might have to move the anchor. I might have to move us at 100 yards. Just because if there's loads of pots down here, I'm just going to lose gear into them constantly. Well, the dolphins couldn't see us.
Oh yeah. Let's quickly get that board before they get hurt.
Whoa. Jump up. My little lad is hungry and tired. Go and get the pack out. Good man. That is a big cuckoo wrasse, well done. What a monster cuckoo wrasse. Do you want to unhook it?
Yeah.
Want to use a T-bar? There you go. Good man, first fish to James.
Let me fix my sandwich.
Halfway through your sandwich, weren't you?
Last fish of the day.
Well, James was right. It was something little pecking at it. It's a little pork.
See if I can catch something else that is not a pork.
Because these are being quite finicky, I'm making a shorter trace with a smaller hook on. Just to see if we can find out what it is, because I've had a couple of bites that weren't like a conger or a ling bite. It was more like a spur dog. That isn't a good thing for this because spur dogs, they just push everything else off. If there's any ling down there or any cod or any congers, spur dogs will just force them all off and just end up tearing your gear to pieces. And you can't take spur dogs.
Oh, got it!
Oh, I've got one as well. This is a good one. Oh, and it's dropped it.
Tough luck.
Ah!
Tough luck.
Tough luck, you'll get tough luck in a minute, you'll be in the water. No way. Look at the size of that pouting. Look. That is like a jumbo pouting. It's just not going our way. We've had like rope snag after rope snag and lost loads of gear in one spot. Moved to a different bit, just got sat back lovely, and the wind's turned. The wind's changed completely around now. So I don't even know what we're going to do. We'll try and fish this out for 10 or 15 minutes and see if this gust just drops off. If it doesn't, then we're going to have to move. It's just one of them days. Straight away. Which is what this is. It's a big one, like. But, yeah. No, we've just had a few that look like it. Yeah, like I say, we'll fish it out for a little bit and see if this gust drops off. If it doesn't, then we are going to have to move. There seems to be plenty of these down there, which is a good sign, so there should be ling and conger on this mark. Oh, keep going. 2 of them.
I think that one at the bottom might be a pot.
The pouty. If I was that way inclined, I would swear right now. Brilliant, James, well done. That is a big, got a poor cod and a pouting. Because we keep getting chewed to pieces by pouting, I am putting a pouting on the hook. So hopefully the pouting won't eat a pouting, or a ling and a conger will. And then now, because we've got this strong slop, it's moved us around, it swung us about on the anchor, and this other rod's got stuck in the bottom. Some days it's just harder work than others. But we'll persevere, because one good fish out of here, one good ling out of here could change it all around. A good ling or a good bream would turn the day around. John Dory would make my week. Yeah, it's definitely pouting, look. It's chewing it all off behind the head. Get up, you. Get up. Still there. Is he coming up or not? Alright, we'll keep wearing it then, because that looks a big one as well. Oh, mine's not very big, it just fought like it was a big one.
What is it?
Conger. Yeah. Not a monster, but it's a start. Just bitten all. Look, it's bitten all the T-bar. I can't do anything with it. All a bit of chaos all at once while we've got sloppy conditions. Like it was sent to test you. You nailed that, well done.
This guy is a stonky.
Stonky?
Yep, stonky.
James has managed to get a monstrous grip out of it. Well
And
done.
then little poor cod that big.
Hard conditions, but we're catching fish. Oh yeah, get on it. Oh. Get up, big lass. Flipping heck. Big one. It's not a bad size eel, that. All head and shoulders though. And there's the bait. Right, I'll show you something now. Give me 2 ticks to clean all this up. It is a little bit sloppy. This rod has just slipped down off the side of this railing and touched that side there. Now this is a Penn Regiment solid carbon. These are a brilliant blank, as in the rod, the backbone of the rod is fantastic. The eyes, however, are absolute dog shit. Talk about letting you down. I mean, I've got 3 of these rods. I've got the 12 to 20 and 20 to 30s. And I must have had to, how many is there? There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. There's 11 eyes, so call that 35 eyes between them. I must have had to change 90% of the eyes. And this one has just had another one of them go. Where is it? There, look. Absolute garbage. The rod, the blank, amazing. The eyes, wouldn't have them, give them. Yeah, that rod now, I'm going to have to put that down. I can't use this now, so I'm down to 1 rod. And these are a couple of £100. Whereas this one, on the other hand, this is a Shakespeare Ugly Stick GX2 3050. And I've had this one probably as long as James has been alive, and it cost me £50. It's an absolute war horse. It's had common skate, it's had sharks, it's had probably, how many years have I been using it? How many thousands of pounds worth of fish? Yeah. The eyes on this, bulletproof. Costs a fraction of the price. You have really let yourselves down with that rod. There's my gripe over. Let's get some fishing done. Come on, out you come, fish. Flip. Well, not counting the lures that we've lost on the wreck as well. I think we lost 3 lures on the wreck. I've lost 6 rigs here. But you're nailing it, son. Just pulling out them pouting left, right and centre. Oh, that's another nice one. Well done.
Oh, yeah.
How are you getting on, mate? You alright?
Any excitement? Oh, absolutely blasting and sounds and jellyfish outside. Bloody French trawlers.
I'd heard about that.
Yeah, 10 grand's worth of damage last night. Well, more than that, but the French were only going to pay 10 grand. And well, I had the 3 net smashed up today by another French trawler with its AIS on.
It's frustrating because
Oh, it's ridiculous. The fisheries won't even go alongside them or board them or anything.
that's my point.
Yeah,
I mean, not looking aside of the destruction,
yeah,
the frustration is that the fisheries will be on your back instantly,
yeah.
but
But they won't touch the foreign boats anymore.
I reported I was out sharking,
Yeah.
and I was on the 6, and he was a good mile inside of me, and I phoned him up, and he was like, oh yeah, well, by the time that we've launched the ribbon, I was like, never f***ing mind that. The temperature's dropped like 3 degrees in the last 2 weeks.
It? Yeah.
The temperature.
I don't have the sander on because of the seal, but
Yeah. Right now we're at 15.6.
yeah. But no, there's an explosion of little brown jellyfish that float on the surface at the moment as well, which I've never. Every year you get a new breed of jellyfish that pisses you off. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Well,
Cheers, mate.
thanks for dropping by, mate. Take it easy. Right, what's going on with you?
Right.
Pouting basher. That there is Julie girl. I did a couple of videos with him, monkfish netting. Fantastic videos. I mean, even if I do so myself, yeah. talking a little bit about, well, I share information with them about what I've found, where the bait is, and they do the same. So it's good, there can be a good working relationship with commercial fishing. Plagued out by jellyfish out offshore, he says. Well, no, like I'd mentioned to him there, the water temperature, the surface water temperature has dropped by 3 degrees in 2 weeks. So that little bit of rough weather that we've had knocked it straight off. So things like the sharks have moved off to warmer water. He's having a lot of trouble at the moment. He's just said there that he's lost 3 tiers of gear. So he's lost probably 18 to 20,000 pounds worth of gear. And it was a French trawler that's done it. And he caught him. And then posted all about it, and then the company's come back and said we'll make an offer of like a reparations if you take the post down to save negative press, but we're only going to pay 10 grand's worth. It's frustrating because our own fisheries just don't seem to be doing anything about it. Yeah, one of the other boats just down the coast caught one of the French trawlers inside of our area where he shouldn't be. Contacted the fisheries to come and help him, like to sort it out, and the fisheries instead boarded him, wasted an hour of his time, and then refused to board the Frenchman. There's no wonder there's such a disconnect between the authorities and the actual people in the fishery. The video is out with Mikey. I'll tag those into this video.
Look at this little guy.
Oh yeah. It's easier if you come here, look, stand here. Nailing it with the small rod. Aren't you? Another beautiful cuckoo wrasse there. Oh, come on.
There he is. There's
James, can you pick up your jigging rod, please? Yeah. We've also got a sunfish just at the back of the boat where that seagull is out there. I was just busy explaining to James why the sunfish go up to the surface and lay on their sides so that seagulls can peck the parasites off them. The dark eel, right James, with the T-bar, look, remember what I told you? So you slide down the hook, look, and then you turn it, and it comes off. He was. Oh, you dirty sod.
This is it.
He's just thrown bits of fish all over me and all over the boat.
And some on me.
Right. So you run down the hook, like that, look. Then turn this hand down like that and go. There you go. Quick and simple. Yeah, it's 30 metres. Oh, it's a conger eel. Oh, look what the hook is. The hook's hanging out of his mouth. He's not even hooked, he's just hanging on, look. Look, watch when I try and lift him up. Come here, have a look at the side. Look at the hook. See?
I'm back to sleep.
That fish didn't even have the hook in his mouth. Look, the hook was bound round itself. He was just hanging on. Get up. Yep. James, look, there's another one. Hanging on to it, look. It's literally just hanging on in there. There he goes. Are you just moving around going to sleep on different seats? Just can't handle them early starts. Greedy little so-and-so can barely get the bait in its mouth. Another dippy donga conga. Well, they're not a bad stamp. Still holding out for that ling though. Oh, hello, sleepyhead. You gonna come out here now? Oh, are you nicely refreshed from your nap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I brought the rods in and I've given it a good clean down. Give James an extra 10 minutes. We're going to pull the anchor up now and we're going to head back in and do some filleting.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Right. Anchor stuck. See if we can't get it out. Anchored up on hard ground, it does happen sometimes that the anchor does get stuck. Hopefully we should be able to pop it out. Just needed to pull it from a different angle. There we go. This is why I have the anchor rigged on a weak link so it can break out. James and I have got some filleting to do. Grab your knife.
Right.
You're good there.
Oh, got it.
Good. Remember, watch me look. Up like that. Sorry. All the way through to the. There you go, to the bone. Right. Now. And pull down.
There we go. There. Nice clean fillet.
Perfect.
Shave the belly bones out.
Do you want me to do the shaving? Or are you okay with it? That was a very good job. Like that. And then you push the knife down to the skin. Pull this bit up.
There we go.
Well, that was James's fillet and my fillet. Brilliant, well done. Right,
Right.
we just have about 10 more of these to knock out, so okay.
Yep, turn it over.
Turn it over.
Do it again. Here.
Good man, well done. Right, we ready?
Yeah.
You watching?
Uh-huh.
Like this. And through like that.
Because it's bigger.
So you come in here with your knife now.
Uh-huh.
What you need to do, what you need to do is just gently peel it open and just run your knife down. Like that. So you're pressing the knife down like this. So you see all these bones here?
Yeah.
So your knife is going along these bones.
There we go.
Now look, it's all separated. James did a really good job there. Now I'm actually going to show you that. James did a fantastic job there. That is as good as anyone I've ever seen. Look how thin that is there. Look, you can see daylight through it. And all the way down to the bones. Well
I
done.
just have another side to do.
Well done, James. Fantastic job, James. And 2 amazing fillets. Now, how about we start tidying this one up? So if you want to tidy up the fins on that side, I'll start tidying up the ones on this side. Bones in them. So you start up here, push down there on the knife, lift up your hand. Good fun. Right, when you get to there, just there you go, there's all your bones out. So watch one more time, next. Well done, James. You did an absolutely fantastic job.
Yeah.
I am very impressed. We had a difficult day at sea, but I'm glad that we did it. I hope you enjoyed joining us. I hope you found it interesting. All the very best. See you later.
See you later.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the Fish Locker YouTube channel, where we have hundreds of videos from our adventures just like this one. We upload new videos every Sunday evening, so don't forget to click subscribe and we'll see you on the next one. Let's go!